Ah. So he's the winner of District 3. Ah. Dang it. Alright. Everything should be set. Hello there, Brianna. It's okay. There's a lot. So yeah, Davichi died. Maybe she's not dead. She might still be alive. Somewhere. I don't know. But we're gonna continue on with the story. And of course this has low video output, but we're gonna trot on with this. Well, hold on, I need to fix this real quick. Okay. This should work. I was supposed to start this live stream much more early, around 7, 8 o'clock. But I had to take care of my little sister, and we watched a movie. So I was off schedule. But now I got my tea. I'm in my room relaxing. I got the fan on. It's super duper hot all of a sudden tonight because it was quite a cool weather today. So just leave it at that. But we're gonna continue on with Camelot. Hey there, Death Cap. How's it going? So, Da Vinci died, and we don't know if she really is dead. She might be. I don't know. But we skipped through the story a little bit. Nothing much happened, but we learned that, we learned more about Lion King, Titoria, that her noble phantasm is quite powerful, that it caused all those craters. So, we're gonna continue on. Gotta do something right here. Actually, let's put in Belvedere. Since this is assassins, we're gonna put in filter resets. Let's put in some servants. Gil and Mama Iri, Vlad, Medea, and Hassan. Yeah, clear out craft essence. Oh, this could be good for her. For casters too. Let's see. Put in this CE. Put in this CE. And for you, Hassan, we'll put in the Wandering Tale of Shana O. This should work out. And you change this. Let's see. We'll change into the combat uniform. Yes, the cost is too strong. I can't even fit a single CE in there. And my favorite servant in general. My favorite servant in general is really caster of the Nightless. I can't even say her name right, but Skalisalech. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. I had to put on the air conditioning for the house. Okay. Yes. My favorite servant is the caster of the Nightless City. I really like her design. Like I said, I'm very into weird art character designs from different artists. And when I see Caster of the Nightless Skies, hers is just really... It's just her body along with her thick legs that makes it so unique in a way. I also really like her... Ascension, her 4 Ascensions, and I really enjoy her animations, and I really enjoy her Noble Phantasm because I really loved Aladdin as a kid, and when I saw when I saw her Noble Phantasm, it reminds me so much of the Arabian Nights and me watching Aladdin and watching the Aladdin TV show. Yes, there was a TV show for Aladdin. So I really enjoyed watching that, and she reminds me so much of that. And I just love her. I wish I had her. And for those of you who don't know, I got Mama Lancer. Yes. Yay. So that too, but if there was one servant that I would like to spend a ticket on or quartz on for like a single day, it would have to be her, because she's absolutely my favorite servant. Hey there, Ravenleaf, welcome to chat, and welcome you too, Dark Phoenix. Hello there, Petal. How are you all? How are you? And of course to you too, Brianna. So basically, Da Vinci died, as we continue on the story. She kamikazed her way to save us the danger so that we can go to the mountains. Oh, so Sheba's your favorite too. The funny thing is, Raven, I like Sheba as well. Mostly because she's adorable as hell and I like bunny girls. But don't tell anyone that because that's my, the secret things that I like about anime girls in general. Yes, Raiko is amazing. She really is the original storyteller for the 101 Arabian Nights. And that's what I just love about her so much. She just gives off that Arabian Night vibe and that she's the storyteller for it. And I've heard so many stories about it because I remember when I was a kid, I would get the book and I would read it so much. I don't remember much of the stories, but I remember that she was the storyteller telling those stories. I really enjoyed it very much. Yes, the pickup rates are garbage, both in Japan and NA, but at least it's up to like 7%, so we'll make the most of it. And speaking of the most of it, it's Romani. Let's continue on with the story, shall we? I think we've climbed over 3 hills already. We seem pretty deep in now.
Yes, maybe, but we're almost at the village. I remember this area.
Oh, you know the village we're headed for?
Yeah, Mommy brought me here before. She told me to come here if I was ever in trouble.
Yeah, everyone who lives in the mountains left the Holy Land for one reason or another. That said, they still built villages rather close. They still wanted to pray as close to the Holy Land as they could. That's the eastern village we're headed to. I hope they take us in. I see. Even the Saracens have their reasons concerning the Holy Land. But now that the Holy City's been built up there, the problem lies elsewhere. The foundation of their faith was robbed before their very eyes. That means they've lost more than their own lives. What do you know? You're a knight that defiled our holy land.
Master, I have detected a servant.
What? Where were your readings coming from? Assassins! Be careful, Gambina. Ooh! It's Cursed Arm! Ah, need to read this. Oh, wait. What do you want from our village, outsiders? You even bring the knights for show? Are you here to take our last hope? We fled all the way here. Belvedere isn't a knight of the Round Table. Well, he kind of is, but he defected from the Knights of the Round Table, so, Yes, it's that guy. Play button won't start. Okay. Are you serious? Hold up, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Hello there, Ferris. Welcome to chat. Not everybody will have strong support. It's hard to get a support servant, especially when it comes to fighting, oh, I don't know, Avengers. There's not many BBs in the extra class slot. I feel very sad from that. Obviously. We've been watching you since you entered the mountains. Enough idle banter. We already know why you are here. We had a report from our scouts. Young foreigners are saving our comrades, they said. That's great! Now there won't be any misunderstandings. You're an assassin servant. It's rather a long story, but we're... Quiet! You're nothing but talk, coward. Sit this one out! Oh, okay. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wait, old man of the mountain. These people protected us all the way here. We're being chased by the Knights of the Round Table. Can you possibly shelter us in your village? I know this sounds selfish, since we're also persecuted you so very much until now. But please, some among us are injured, others are pregnant. This is the only place we can run to. Fine, as long as you have some sense of guilt. People of this village will have simple, good-natured hearts. They themselves don't believe they were persecuted by people of the Holy Land. All you need to do is repay their good nature. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. But those foreigners are a different story. We can't let you into our village. Aw, come on, man. Can we come in, please? Hello, unknown. Welcome to chat. Wait, unknown. Just saying now. Have fun trying to beat every night. Oh, trust me. I've played Japan. This is not only child's play, but also the bane of my existence. So I was born to hunt and kill knights with my servants. So it's my blood right. Nor can we let you leave. After you leave, what's to stop you from selling us out to the knights? Oh. They think we're gonna snitch on them. Well, snitches get stitches and body bags and ditches, as they always say. Hey, fat calf, welcome to chat. You sure they're a gift from the gods? Because apparently the gods put lollies on the earth to teach us humans a lessons about our, you know, humanity, as they always say.
Senpai would never do that. If you want us to leave, then what will we do?
I can't even say that sentence right. Unfortunately, the people who trust me with this village, I am in no position to believe your story without proof. Take up arms. This is not an assassination, but a fight. If you wish to live, you best strike me down first.
He's assuming a fighting stance. Master!
Don't slash them with your arm, Betty. Betty? Well, do have a long name. Very well. Aw, that's a cute name. Betty. You know what that just reminded me of? Does anyone remember that old Cartoon Network show called Atomic Betty? No? Atomic Betty? Space Cadet? Fighting to save the galaxy? No one? Oh, you guys do? Thank you, I did not want to be the only one. Hey, Admin B, what's up? Yes, she's the girl with the red hair. She goes to school, goes to space, saves space from danger. Basically, that's the entire premise of Atomic Betty. Admin, if you do not watch old Cartoon Network shows, you may not know who Atomic Betty is. I remember who Atomic Betty is, but that is a old show from like way back in like 2005, 2006. Increase all your allies to noble fantasy trait. Okay. Yeah, it was an old show back then in 2006 where Cartoon Network had like good shows back then. They still have good shows now. Unfortunately, it's being overrun by Teen Titans Go and other good shows, like OKKO and what was that other show? Oh, The Amazing World of Gumball, Craig's Creek, and there's also We Bare Bears. Those are shows that I enjoy watching. Unfortunately, Teen Titans Go won't catch a break because apparently they just like to just shove it down our throats. Yes, of course I remember Steven Universe and Adventure Time too. Unfortunately, Adventure Time is almost ending, and I'm really sad because I've been with the show for quite a long time, but I stopped around season 4. So, it's a bit hazy for me to remember a lot of stuff from the show. Admin B, Teen Titans Go, more like Teen Titans Gay. Well, you can make up all the jokes you want about Teen Titans Go. It's a parody, but not a good one, as I would say. It has the jokes, but it doesn't fit well with them in certain episodes. Mainly, what I'm trying to say is Teen Titans Go, it's a parody, nothing more, nothing less. But I wouldn't say it's a good one. Death Cap, I literally spat at that comment. What? Well, it is true. We're not gonna get a reboot until the Teen Titans Go movie comes out. But don't worry, I'll be waiting. Patiently. Sombering. Sadly. I'll save Enma a leash. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna save Enma a leash. Three servants and everyone. Did Belvedere just die? Alright, crits. Makes sense. Okay. Let's see, if I can name 3 servants, I would say... Moriarty? Afsebron? And to those who hate this character, Siege. Of the worst casters that some people may or may not like. However, if you Siege, I tip my hat off to you, but I also will fill that hat up with bunnies and throw it at you. Because Siege is a very good character for a servant. Okay, let me be real here. Okay, so the first servant, Moriarty. Second servant is Billy the Kid. And the third servant is, of course, Cuchulainn, Fate Stay Night. Those are my 3 actual servants. But if I would choose the 4th servant, even though unknown, you said 3. If I would choose a 4th servant, it would be Siege. This battle's gonna be longer than I thought. What? Attack Vlad. I gotta put on that second guts before he dies. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if we can solo this with Medea, if she survives this. Unknown. Also, did you know Artorius Avalon blocked Gil's Noble Phantasm? That is true. Her Noble Phantasm... Hold up. Let me just turn this down. Okay. Yeah. Avalon can, block Gil's Noble Phantasm. Which is quite ironic. Because apparently, she can survive from that. Especially if she... Wait. If that can block Gil's Noble Phantasm, do you think that it's a possible reason that Shiro got an upgrade from fighting him was because of Avalon? Or was because of that was plot armor? I don't know why I have to burp and yawn at the same time. But really though, it's really interesting how Avalon, of all things, can block Enma Elish. Because Avalon, if it is its own world, or its own phantasmal state as it is, it has some magical priorities to block it. Truly, it is amazing. It's funny how, though, Shiro is able to kill Gilgamesh, though. Well, not technically kill him, just chop off his arm, literally giving him the advantage to kill him, but Shiro didn't have the guts to do it because he's a pacifist. But don't worry, his future self killed him for him. So many hymns, so little time. Oh yeah, admin, I saw that video with you drinking that Jean d'Arc wine. How was it? Did it taste good? Medea, give me strength. Dark Phoenix. A leash affects reality. Avalon is separated from reality. Wouldn't Avalon destroy reality? I mean, that's the whole gimmick with Enema Leash. Because Enema Leash itself rips apart reality. We've seen that from Fate Zero, because using Enema Leash, he destroyed and his rebel. But I'm guessing Enema Leash has its own limits, because apparently it can only do it for reality marbles and reality marbles alone, and it would rip the fabric of reality in real life as well. I mean, after reading Fate's Strange Fake and seeing that fight between him and Enkidu, he was literally going to destroy the Earth, and Medea just died. Okay. But you know, the Fate series can be strange with its mediums, especially when it comes to Servant's Noble Phantasms. Am I speaking too loud for you guys? I'm using my phone, so I have to be a little bit up close to, so that you guys can hear me. Whew. Deathcap. Avalon essentially takes you somewhere else. Ah, I see. Unknown. He got killed by Hercules in the old one. Ah, right. Unknown. It's Gucci. Oh boy. Petal. Oh boy. Cat. Cursed arm versus cursed. I'll face myself. Below's in the BG. Dark Phoenix. He only was going to destroy Earth because Enkidu was in the fight. He wouldn't have done it any other time unless he is on the protagonist side. Protagonist side? Gil chooses no one, except for the little girl. I mean, he has his priorities because of, you know, family, clan, and all that, so, he's just doing it because he wants to see if he can win this war or not. But since Enkidu's in the war, things are going to be, nifty-50 with that. Ugh. It is I who falls first? I cannot believe this.
Assassin has been neutralized. We landed some really good blows, so he won't move anytime soon.
Half of my team died. The only one standing was that cursed arm of mine, and he pulled through. Gah! It feels as though I've been struck in the stomach with a log. To think that I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm, could be considered thrustly. I applaud you. You must be a high-ranked knight of the round.
No. As I've said, I'm not part of the round table. And I'm not high-ranked either. However...
Foo! Foo! But even if every bone in my body shatters, I shall not stay down. What is the meaning of this, Knight of the Round Table? Hey! It's our neighborhood Stella. Come on. A noble being could not stand with every broken bone. Even your gods do not wish for such devotion. The match is over. I understand your frustration, but why don't you admit it, Lord Cursed Arm? You're Lord Arash. Yes, but still, you know. Something's wrong with my volume. I don't know. I can't even hear the music. It is not true that they saved the refugees. I mean, yesterday, you were happy about it as if it had happened to you. Amazing! Wonderful! I cannot find the words to express my gratitude. Can anything else be this more joyful? Those were your words, yes? That was before I knew who these people were. I can't express gratitude to a member of the Round Table. Oh, let it go. These guys don't seem to be in cahoots with them. Yeah, definitely. It's not like we have a knight with us right now. Like right there, standing in front of us with a silver arm and armor and all that. Yeah, perfectly fine. So, why don't you stay true to your word? You know, I must give an embrace of thanks and all that. Embrace as in a hug? Why, yes, my pleasure, Mr. Assassin. Huh? Wait, I'm not mentally ready. Bring it on. How could I, assassin of the cursed arm, have such a slip of the tongue? Truly the biggest one this half year. Once every 6 months. Pretty frequent. Maybe assassin makes too many careless mistakes. Shut up! You don't even know if you'll be alive for 6 months from now on. No. I, of all people, lost my temper. You there, the master. What is your name? I am Gambina. First name Gambam, last name Gaming. I didn't sign up for this crap, but here I am playing this game. Saved 5 singularities, couldn't get the waifu I want, only in JP. That appears to be your true name. Well, no such name exists in the Knights of the Round Table. Very well. I believe you when you say you're not a member. But entering the village is another matter. Look, I really appreciate seeing you, Cursed Arm, but really, I just want to see the other Cursed Arm that I'm really happy to see. Not Serenity, the other one, the real Old Man of the Mountain. Admin B, since you want to hear her so bad, I am putting Nobunaga on my priority list, and I am going to make a few takes tonight, and I'll post them on Discord and see what you guys think. Oh, great, fantastic. I'm probably going to be asleep by then, so, don't wait up. Gambina saved us, Mr. Skullface. So please stop fighting. I don't like seeing you that way. Well, now, if it isn't Rashid, where is your mother? Salia's not with you. Oh, so he knows Rashid. No, we got separated. They said Mommy wasn't over here. Ah, this hurts my heart so bad knowing that his mom died protecting him. It's real sad. And it's real sad to know that Cursed Arm knew who Rashid was. And who the mom was. So he knows that something happened to her. Dark Phoenix, sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. We shall never sleep. That means. I see. Thank you for your trouble. Celia was originally from this village. Her father opposed, but she married into a family in the Holy Land. What irony. It was a past I discarded, a tale that had no connection with me as a heroic spirit. To think I've been summoned into the era I originally lived in. This is rough. Too rough for the inexperienced. Very well. We will repay this debt. I grant you passage to our village. Lord Arash, please show them around. I must prepare a place for our new friends to stay. With 50 people, perhaps the entire village should help me. I see. No wonder he knew so much about this era. That guy is summoned back to his own land. Anyway, no point thinking about it. Sorry for the wait. I'm Arash. As you can see, I'm an archer servant. Aren't you exhausted from the trip? I'll show you our village. We led a feudal life, though, so we can't give a welcome toast. Admin B, Mommy dead. Oh, come on, she's just but one of many anime characters and non-supporting cast anime characters who died and are basically moms. So, yeah, it's a running gimmick in the anime community. Ooh, we get a Arash that's a servant. But I already got an Arash, but he's level 40. But, Leo. Hey, Valk, welcome to chat. There we go. And for this, we'll put in a mystic code for the Mage Association. Oh no, that's Clock Tower. Okay. Still Mage Association. Valk, Mom just tired and went to sleep. Oh god. That's so messed up. Petal, the fact that Cursed Arm knows about that is... Well, he must have known Rashid and Celia, now that we know the mob's name, so he must have known something. Probably knows more about the Holy Selection. He probably might give us some insight about what the heck is going on in that city. Probably might tell us on how the Crusade's already dead, so that's out of the question. This is the secret mountain village? It's magnificent! But we couldn't see it from up here in the mountains. How can you do this without a bonded field? That's the wisdom of the mountain people. They learn how to conceal themselves in the mountains. Unless you're familiar with these parts, it's impossible to find this place. The reason Cursed Arm didn't want to show you it is to make sure its location remains hidden. Ah, that makes sense. The village lacks magical protection, so if it were discovered, well, it'd all be over. Plus, it looks like they have it rough here. They may not be starving, but there's no breathing room either. Still, the people who live here have not given up their feelings for the Holy Land. These mountain people, the knights in the Holy City, they're like oil and water. Yes, it's just as Lord Roman says. And right now, those feelings are being trampled. I am not a knight of the Lion King, but I'm related to the Round Table. For them to invite someone like me. Don't sweat it too much. The guys here don't hold prejudice just because your beliefs are different. Probably a result of the harsh life. We could tell those who had rough journeys as a single glance. Mr. Knight, your different appearance and status aside, the way you live your life struck a chord with the residents here. The way I live my life? I have nothing to be proud of. Fool! Okay, there we go. By the way, what about you, Arash? Are you heroic spear from around here? What about... Let's get to know little old Arash here. Before! Wow, straight to the point. Ask if I'm from around here, huh? This was my turf, yes. Slightly different era, however. But, as you can see, I'm just an ordinary archer. Think of me as a third-rate servant. Little does he know that he becomes one of the biggest memes and inspirations throughout the FGO community.
Petal. People theorize that Cursed Arm was Rashid's actual dad, and it just makes me... Why, Petal? Why would you do this? Why would you make me feel all these emotions now? So you mean to tell me that there's a theory that Cursed Arm is Rashid's actual dad? Oh, that's just messed up. That's pretty effed up if you ask me. Ferris. Oh, Hero Arash. How I love thee. Suicide bomber. It's just like a running gag. Like, he's a kamikaze, suicide bomber type stuff is just crazy. They put this as a meme. It's funny that Stella is actually one of the most powerful noble phantasms in the game, due to its lore itself. Well, who needs a kid when you can be Batman? I don't want to be Batman, but can I at least be Iron Man? I mean, they're both rich and they're got multi-million dollars, except one is going through post-traumatic stress disorder with a case of bad mental issues, while Tony is just hammered drunk. Hey, Shiwa, how's it going? Ferris, it's all but confirmed that Cursed Arm is Rashid's father, and that Rashid's mother was his lover. However, in the timeline that he was from, they never got together because Cursed Arm accepted his role as a son. Ah, that's even more messed up! But also very logical. Valk, so they both get mental issues. Well, actually, no. Iron Man just has a bad drinking problem. Mental issues aside, he's just hammered all the time. Other than that, Robert Downey Jr. also had a cocaine problem, but that all changed when he went to one fateful White Castle Burger Shack. It was the weirdest stories of how he got cleaned from becoming, you know, hooked up on coke and doing the Sherlock Holmes movies. So, yeah, really strange stuff, but also very helpful since he got out of that. Yeah, you two got issues if you have a drinking problem. He's just a very bad alcoholic. Thank goodness Arash has a very open personality. Still, ignorance can be scary. Arash's name may not be recognizable, but in Western Asia, he's all that comes to mind where you hear the word archer. Moreover, he's one of the very few great heroes Ozymandias reserves. So, what about you? I've never seen a human master here before. Tell me about your journey so far. You seem to be born under quite a special star. 25 minutes later. And that's what brought us here. Childe is an organization dedicated to correcting the insuration of humanity. Unfortunately, this singularity has already been messed up, so we're far too late for that. And Gabian is Childe's only master. I see. Chaldea, and the foundation of humanity. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Wait, that's no laughing matter. You've got a massive burden on your shoulders. Yeah. When you put it that way. Right, Senpai? It's difficult for everyone. Yes. Good point, Senpai. I'm not really feeling that sense of urgency, though I suppose it's better than getting worked up. So that guy over there is from Chaldea as well. As a fellow, former Knight of the Round Table, you're here to investigate what they're up to. No, I met Gambina in the desert. We bumped into each other again in the Holy City gates. I have accompanied them since. So, you just happen to be headed into the same direction, eh? Meaning what? Meaning the two of you don't share goals, even if they do happen to align for now. No matter what, in any cases, I welcome you. Thanks for making the long journey over. First, you need to place a summoning circle, right? The ley line here is legit. Let's get it over with. Foul! How could you possibly know that much? This her experience is a really sharp-witted one. Deploying summoning circle. But is it alright not to ask permission from Assassin? Don't worry about it. Cursed talks hatred, but already thinks of you as allies. That makes us very happy. He actually is a nice person, despite the way he looks on his face. Oh, by face I mean, Unknown. Who do you think Orion is? Orion's the bear. The female is Artemis. Unfortunately, she cheated out in the system, so she's here. But it's a lot more to talk about. It's simple to talk about. Unfortunately, I already talked about this character enough. Mainly to the fact that she cheated the system. She basically is a yandere with the worst personality I have ever seen of a yandere. She may be the best servant to use in singularities and farming, but oh boy, for a god divinity, she is a handful. Also, she's too perky for my taste. Sorry. What the? Deployed. Normally, Da Vinci would spoil us with some idle banter about now. You've settled down? Good. Now it's my turn to talk. You're going to be in this village for a while, right? It's the perfect place to evade the Knights of the Round Table. As long as you're here, you'll be safe. Plus, you can collect some intel as well. You there, Mr. Knight. You seem quite tired. You need a home base somewhere else. That's nonsense. Once I have delivered the people to safety, I intend to return to the Holy City alone. You prefer to go alone? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, Gambina's right. Operating alone is not a good idea, Belvedere. Your spirit origin looks terrible. I only speak of what I can see from here, but it's way too erect. What have you been putting yourself through? So unstable. It looks like a mosaic. You hear that? Either way, you need a place to relax. So, you guys, mind helping with some of my work? It's a bit unsettling around the village. Bandits and monsters roam about. If you can defeat them, the villagers may feel much more ease. You'll gain their trust and feel great. I think it's a win-win. What do you say? Care to go on a hunt with me? It means we gain their trust. Looking forward to it, Arash. I look forward to it, Arash. Great response. Let us be on our way. Onward. We are going to fight Arathalos. Because apparently we need to steal their eggs first. If you don't get that joke, who are you? You get your rest, Mr. Knight. Keep an eye on the village in my stead. First, let's get rid of the monsters gathering the spring midway up the mountains. Count on your master. Calling me master already? Indeed, you sure are fast, Arash. Hey there, Solar Z, how are you? Welcome to chat. My back. Hey, Mini Scooter, welcome to chat. And hello, Simple Students, welcome to chat as well. Yes, we're going to be fighting Arathalos in the desert. Or what was the other one? It's not the Diablos. It was another monster with a he had a hard thick rock. It's like a giant piece of rock, but it was triangular shape and it had it on his head. Dang it. I can't remember it. Is it really the Sithis? Ferris. Minnie is summoned by mentioning Monster Hunter. I see. So if I say another game reference, do you think we'll get more people on the chat? No. 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 Nope. 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 Why? Nope. Can't. Fat Calf, Gambina, this part was easy. Yeah. This part was easy. This is fine. You know, killing off chimeras. Chimeras of all things. I wanted the desert hoodlums. I don't want chimeras. I don't like chimeras. Fat Calf, you should know this. I don't like chimeras. Especially the white ones. Not to be racist, but the albino chimeras are a big threat. These are just the offspring. Hey, Tony, welcome to chat. Simple students, welcome to chat. Tony, Bambina Barming. That's B. You know what's funny? If you take out Ambina and aiming, you get BB. Okay, so gotta see how I'm gonna think this out. I need to keep Gilgamesh alive. That's my top priority. I need him to make his noble phantasm kill off the rest of these godforsaken creatures of abominations. Petal, this is why foreigners need to be brought to NA fast. No, we have to wait till, like... we have to wait till Salem comes. Then we'll get foreigner classes. Valk, BB, Gambina worst girl confirmed? I am best girl. Gambina is best girl, for your information. Unfortunately, I'm real. Ferris, but I thought America didn't want that politically. Well, I'm guessing chimeras also have their political standards, now do they? Okay, new rule. We need to keep Gilgamesh alive. If he doesn't be alive for the next few turns, my plan's not going to be foolproof. Excellent. Alright, we gotta make sure that he doesn't die.
Ferris. On the plus side, they are ignoring Gil. Oh, not anymore. They're gonna be targeting him now. Okay, good. It's for one turn. Petal, Gil is too brilliant for them. Ferris, this servant has too much ham in it. Oh, God. If only they dropped a Chaos Claw. That would have made my day even more happy. Fat Calf. Kid Gil is smarter than Gil. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That is quite true. And I mean quite. That doesn't mean all of it. There are 3 stages of Gil. First, there's Kid Gil. Kid Gil is sweet, but don't be fooled. He's a very manipulative child. Then you have is Archer Gil, the older Gil. He's asinine. He's a jerk. There are many other words I would say about him, but he's my servant now, so apparently having him as a servant is a lot more difficult than any other servant that I have, because apparently he doesn't like me very much. But then you got Caster Gil. He's not much of a jerk, but he can be pompous. He works real hard, so hard that he dies of overworking. It's so bad that you have to go to the underworld, bring him back up, only for him to die again. And again, and again. So pretty much, I just spoiled probably the littlest bits of information from Babylonia. You're welcome. Also, I regret having Gilgamesh Caster for a servant for the free 4-star run. I don't regret saying that. Ferris, to be fair, he dies protecting you. So, good guy when he feels like it. Yeah, he feels like it when he saves me. So many times. However, no one can stop that personality of his. I mean, he's Gilgamesh. What is there to stopping him? Wait, what does the M stand for? I know what an L is, I know what a W is, but I don't know what an M is.